Hi there. Wow, you actually clicked on the video. That's unexpected. What's going on? Yeah, you probably clicked on this video because there's something you're not happy about in your life that it's going on. And it could be anything. It could be work, it could be school, it could be the internet, the social media, it could be anything. If you want to talk about it, you can always leave a comment down there. But today, I wanted to talk about a little bit how you can fix yourself a little bit with all of these problems you might have. Maybe I cannot fix all of them, but I can at least help you guys a little bit. I hope so, at least. What did I do to better myself? That's a good question. You guys may ask or not. As soon as it was 2025, I promised myself that I wanted to make a difference because I really had a shitty year, in my opinion. 2024 wasn't my best year, if I'm being honest. I had to move schools. I had a lot of problems with my schools and my exams. I had to move to a different school. The place where I work, it wasn't very comfortable for me, if I'm being honest about it. Yeah, you could kind of say it wasn't my best year. But I mean, we all have them. We all don't have good years. We all have our ups and downs. You can have your up and down right now. Maybe you're sad. Maybe you're completely happy right now. Maybe you're doing mid. Everything is fine. It's just a period of time. And I know it sucks. I know it can feel horrible and everything. But I hope I can guide you a little bit to help that. What I did to help myself is I make content right now. Here, you see me? Hi, how you doing? I just wanted to try different things for myself. So I started a YouTube channel because I like doing YouTube. I started doing it since I was 8. It wasn't the highest quality videos, if I'm being honest. The channel is no longer up there. I think someone hacked it, or I forgot my code or something. It could be any of that. I don't know. But so I wanted to give myself some new tries in life. I wanted to challenge myself some more. I wanted to do something every day. If that could be the gym, that could be running, that could be making videos, that could be busy with school. I just wanted to do something every day, and it could be literally anything. I didn't want to be in bed and be lazy. I didn't want to be that lazy. I wanted to do something. And you could be in the same position right now where you don't have discipline, don't have motivation, you feel like everything is just falling down in your life. And I know that sucks. It feels horrible, but you gotta get back up in the game. And I know that's hard. That's one of the hardest things to do, but you need to get back in that discipline because as soon as you wake up, the time isn't standing still. Okay, tomorrow will be a next day, and again and again and again and again. And if you're still sitting there in your bed, nothing is going to change. You cannot waste 4 days in a row in your bed just doing nothing. Okay, that's not going to make you feel better. Okay, it's going to destroy you. It's eventually going to destroy you if you're doing that. Of course, you can have bad days. You cannot you can be a little bit down, of course, in that moment, but don't fall in that hole for too long, please, because it will end up destroying you. It really will end up destroying you, and you don't want that. But okay, back to the point. Okay, just a little bit of talk. What did I do to better myself? I started a YouTube channel like this. I do it as a hobby. I like doing content. I've been doing it for a long time now. What I also did is I bought this notebook, and you're probably wondering, why did I bought this notebook? I write my things down. Yeah, I don't know if you can see, but I write my usual things down. I just bought it, so there's not a lot in there, but it's something. I think it's important to write your things down in a notebook. What did you do today? Where did you get better at? It could be in school, in the gym, just anything. Just write it down in a notebook. I would recommend you buying a notebook and taking down some notes. Of course, you don't have to do it every day. I don't do it every day because every day I don't got that much to tell every day. Maybe like once a week, twice a week. I don't know. Probably something like that. That would be the best. What I also did is to better myself a little bit in the positions is I started reading. I like reading. I like self-improved books. Wait, hold on. Look, I got it right here. Got the new book. Never finished David Goggins. I'm still into this. I think I I read it the first one. I really like his books, if I'm being completely honest. They're amazing. I would definitely recommend you buying it to help yourself a little bit. Just try something new. That's the only thing I would recommend. Really, just try something new. Try to get a little bit in an uncomfortable situation where you're really pushing your limits a little bit. But of course, also don't break your body. That's not good at all. Don't break your body, guys. Please. I would not recommend that at all. Try to do some more sports, trying to get in better shape, trying to eat healthier, trying to get a little bit away of social media. Of course, TikTok, Instagram, all of that can really do something mentally because it's not good for your mental health. Of course, 1 hour, 2 hour a day, it's not bad, but sometimes you just really gotta put the phone down, like really, because it's not going to make you feel good all the time. It will end up comparing yourself to others. Yeah, I did that also. I'm still doing it, and I know I should stop that because it doesn't make any sense and it's not going to change anything. It's only going to make you feel even worse. Something that I really learned last year, if I'm being honest, what something that I really learned is don't get too comfortable in life, because as soon as you get too comfortable in life, that's where things started to go wrong. It happened to me in school. I was getting too comfortable with doing my homework and studying, and I didn't want to do it. I didn't really care that much about it. I started to not really get good grades, and that started to really, whoa, the sun is shining. Damn, weather is getting beautiful. Oh, but back where we were, don't get too comfortable in life, because it happened to me and I started to fail in school, and that really did something to me. And that really, at that moment, everything started to fall down with my work, my mental health, my condition, and my confidence. They all started to fall down. Don't get too comfortable in life. Okay, focus on school, focus on work, focus on your hobbies, focus on everything. Also, try to take some walks in the middle of the night. I like doing it, just having some headphones or something on and just walking around at night or in the evening. It's really entertaining. It really calms me down. Sometimes I do it even without music to really get that peace. It's great. It's really great. I would definitely recommend that. It's up to you if you do something with this. Of course, you can either wait or just try something new. I would rather try something new than just waiting, because the chance is also really big that it's not going to change. It's not going to change at all. I mean, I know I'm the most random YouTuber ever. Then I post game content, then I post vlogs, then I post some sort of this, what you're seeing right now. I know I'm a really random YouTuber, but I like that. And you could expect that from me from now on. And I'm a really, really random YouTuber. But either way, I really hope you're doing alright. Sunshine is on the other way around, just like in my room right now. Like, it's on the other side. So please be patient at that, and just try to make a difference in your life. With that being said, take good care of yourself, guys. I really hope so. Please take good care of yourself, and I see you in the next one. Bye.